It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Karadin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember? That's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Okay. And Shale approves plus 23. That's ridiculous, but okay, very nice. And let's give him the ruby.
Ooh, shiny.
He likes it a lot. And we use a flawless lightning crystal, ice crystal. No, let's use fire. I like fire. And large clear ice crystal, large flawless nature crystal. And another quest done. Let's go back to Orzammar. Because we have a couple of things to do there and then we're basically done. A couple of side quests to turn in and then we can continue with the well, then we've completed all 4 of the races, the trees quests, and then we can continue with the Landsmeet. And I'm very interested because I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen. I try to avoid all the spoilers I could find, so yeah, I don't know. And there we are.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bring a crown from Paragon Carandin for his chosen king.
Karadin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Karadin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Karadin choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I choose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I would grant the crown to Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
first amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this! The ancestors have spoken.
Harriman is your king. Stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves? Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
We must not exhaust.
Level up.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
I have faith in you, King Harriman.
Indeed, more than anyone but my wife, Warden, and I thank you for it. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will all be remembered.
Okay. We received the staff. Harriman's staff. But it's absolutely worthless. So yeah. And level up. Shield mastery. Okay. Let's turn in a couple of side quests and then we are done.
Throne restored and legends put to rest.
What's this quest completed?
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracing